I've seen many of you, brothers and sisters, this evening. The excitement, trust me. I'm going to say something, right? I am more excited to see you than you are to see me, because I know what we're going to share today. If it brings us closer to Allah 1 centimeter, we all have contributed towards earning the mercy of Allah that will get us into Jannah. Why shouldn't I be excited? Why shouldn't I be so excited? I'm happy. You made the effort to come. I will stand here. I will pray to Allah. I'll ask Allah to guide me first, to be able to practice upon what I am saying, and then everybody else. And that's the beauty of the deen. I cannot be preaching down as though I am a sinless person who's perfect. No one is perfect. Not at all. Subhanallah. Perfection is for Allah. Perfection is for Allah. But I will try to improve myself and carry myself in a way that when people see me, they want to be or to take the goodness that I may be beaming or living by or be similar. And even correct me if I'm wrong, subhanallah. So Allah reminds us of this. It's a sign of Allah. It should draw you closer to Allah. My brothers and sisters, when your heart is filled with love, it will automatically draw you to Allah, because you begin to realize people's sufferings are all quite similar. You may have, what can I say? I can draw up a list of 30 things that can go wrong in the lives of the bulk of us. Not 31, 30 things. If I were to jot down those 30 things, 90% of us would actually fit into those 30. You can have social problems, economic problems, you can have health problems, you can have emotional issues, family issues considered social, etc., etc. What else are you going to suffer? Subhanallah. The distress you have, trust me, others have it in a bigger way, but they're patient. Why? يا أيها الذين آمنوا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة إن الله مع الصابرين. O you who believe, seek help and assistance through patience, a beautiful patience, and through prayer. Keep on calling to Allah. People say, well, I've called out to Allah for a long, long time. When is His help going to come? I can tell you when His help is going to come. When Bilal ibn Rabah, and I mentioned this at the Jum'ah today, when Bilal ibn Rabah radiyallahu anhu was being dragged through the hot desert of Mecca, and he was being punished and penalized, at that juncture, he knew that Allah had a bigger plan, but he didn't know exactly what that plan was. That made him become reassured that I'm going to keep on saying Ahadun Ahad, Ahadun Ahad. I will not give up my faith. I will not give up my faith. I believe in one maker. I believe in Allah alone. I'm not giving this up no matter how much persecution I'm suffering. Never did he imagine at that moment that you bear patience. 20 years down the line, we're going to make you so high that you're going to come to the same Kaaba, in the same masjid. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah. Calling out the adhan. Who was that? The same man they were dragging a few years earlier. How many? Approximately 20. What happened? The patience they had for 20 years resulted in the victory. My brothers and sisters, our patience is only 2 minutes. 2 minutes. After 2 minutes we say, but I made a dua, look, it's not coming, it's not going to plop through the ceiling, please. Allahu Akbar. Allah wants you to gain closeness to Him a little bit more. The ones we loved the most, 20 years. Yusuf alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, all these prophets of Allah, take a look at what they went through. What happened? They recognized Allah through these signs. What was the sign? Hardship is a sign. Difficulty is a sign. We've come on earth in order to prove ourselves to Allah. That's what it is. Therefore, test after test, after test, after test. Just like when you go into a school, you're not going to pass your time. You have to study, you have to work, you'll have exam upon exam, a difficult one. Once you pass that one, more difficult. Once you pass that one which is even more difficult, then you get a degree, then you get a higher degree. The higher you go, the more difficult it becomes. You consider it a challenge. Why? You want a certificate of this world in order to get into a job of your choice.